Hey y'all, so today we're gonna make some burritos. We'll do some vegan and some vegetarian. So to make these burritos, here's what we'll be using. I'm using corn chips. We never have used these before, but with all this hurricane business, we bought these thinking we would have some kind of protein source just in case the power goes out. It hasn't yet, thank goodness, hopefully it won't. Gotta have avocado, the seasonings, the tortillas, salsa, and of course the beans we made last night. Now since we're going to do some of these beans, we're going to do some of them hot and some of them just regular. I'm not going to do as much in this skillet so I can make two separate batches. And then also I want to heat up the cheese because who wants cold cheese on their burrito, right? So I got that to a nice rolling boil, and this one is the jalapeno cheddar. So I'm just going to put this in here so it can warm the cheese up for us and make it nice and melty. So I'm going to put that and put the lid on slightly ajar, like so. So I'm going to heat up the beans, we're going to season some of those and move on to the next batch. So here it's important to add water as you keep reheating these because you don't want them to stick. And that's a way that you can do it without adding oil. And you just kind of keep moving it around and get the water in there. Because you don't want to end up losing most of your beans to just stick into the skillet. Because that's no fun. And the cheese is boiling pretty good now. Well, the water is. And we're going to give that a stir to just make sure it's heated evenly. Because cold spots are not cute. Alright, so now that the cheese is evenly heated and melted, I'm going to just go ahead and turn that way down to just keep it warm. And we're done with the cheese now, because that's the consistency. I think it's pretty good. Yeah, that's good. So we're done with the cheese now. So now I'm going to add in some of this bean dip to our mix, just to use it up. Be ashamed to waste it in case the power actually doesn't go out. So I'm going to put that in and just add it to the mix. So once that heats up, then we'll season it and then start on the spicy beans. Okay, so now we're going to add in the seasoning. Okay, now that will dry it out a little bit naturally. So if that's the case, you want to just sprinkle in a little bit of water as needed. And a little at a time, because obviously you can't take this water out if you put too much. It's much easier to add a little than try to fix putting in too much. Okay, so this is good to me. It's not too salty, it's just right. So these are the plain ones. I mean, not the plain ones, the original. So I'm gonna put this in this bowl here because you never want to put hot food in plastic. And then I'm gonna start on the spicy beans next. So now I'm gonna start the spicy ones. So water first. Put them out. Then I'm going to add these beans and then the spicy seasoning. So while these beans are going, the ones I'm going to season to be spicy, I'm going to put these original ones in the toaster to just stay warm. I'm going to just do a few minutes and I'm going to turn the temperature down pretty low. Okay, so I'm going to just put these in here just so it'll stay nice and hot. So while this is happening, I'm going to show you a drink that I really like. So I'll put either 2 shots of this and between a half cup and 1 cup of this. Put it in glass, set it in the freezer, and it is a very nice complement to pretty much any Mexican food. Like, I love it. So here's how I make it. I'll take this raspberry Smirnoff and I'll do that's 1 shot, and remember that's 3 tablespoons if you want to measure it out, because that's how I initially found this out. That's 6 tablespoons now. And I'll do, this is 1 cup. A little bit less than 1 cup. And this is what it looks like. It smells absolutely tasty. I'm going to just put this in the freezer now. So let that sit for maybe 30 minutes or so, and it is really, really good. Now, for this amount of beans, I don't think this 1 packet's going to be enough. So what I'm going to do is add, let's see, turmeric, nutmeg, cumin. Paprika. There it is. Okay, so I'm going to add a little bit of this crushed cayenne, just a sprinkle, because my husband loves all things spicy. So with this, a little goes a long way. And that's what I mean by a little, like not even enough to cover the whole surface, just a once over, and that's enough. To check on this, I kind of just go by how it smells, because spicy food is not really my thing, but he loves it, so I just go by how it smells. If it smells right, then I let that be it. If not, he can add more as needed. So this is how we like to warm the tortillas, just to make them a lot more pliable and easier to wrap, and also so we can melt the cheese if we were using shredded cheese. But this time we're not, but yeah. So I'll just put some hot water in here. Turn that one off. Okay. So we put hot water here, and then put this grill grate on top. And then grab a tortilla and put it up top here. So that's how we're going to warm it up, since, you know, we don't use microwaves. And this makes it a lot easier to roll it and tuck it. Alright, so now I'm going to make my burrito. So these are the original seasoned, these are not the spicy ones. Little cheese. Some spinach. Avocado. And salsa. So, quick, easy meal. Get all your fixings. Enjoy yourself.